I'll see you there. 10 a.m.
They're gonna have a meeting for residents.
For us?
Yeah.
For residents?
They'll let us
So
know.
we live here?
Yeah.
Okay, so we live here. So we're gonna have a meeting.
What are you gonna do with that tent?
They took the cot, so your cot's gone. So we're definitely getting out of here. The tent?
Yeah.
They almost didn't give me the tent. But he found my name. The name that they put on the list yesterday wasn't there. So I had to put it on the new list that they made because he couldn't find the list they already made.
But what are you gonna do with that?
Well, because I don't have any FEMA check in my letter that just came this morning. That means we're on our own. I can't get to Deltona, wherever the last announcement, whatever they said about Deltona, people going on a shuttle. I don't have no gas money to get down there, and I asked for the gas money yesterday. Well, and I'm not going to ditch you neither. So there's a tent if they can give you one, because they said they did it.
I'm not that homeless.
Well, so that's where I'm going to live, in Patty's backyard. In the car, just like I was before, because they didn't help me out iota. And this stuff on here.
Patty, your sister?
Patty is my Patty is my old neighbor. She's my old neighbor's daughter. She's like a sister to me. You know, yeah. And so her house was damaged in the last hurricane, and FEMA never gave them enough money for that, or the insurance. So that house is totally damaged. They had to move out of there. It's completely gutted and gross, but it has a yard in the backyard, and the water's still, I think the water's still on over there, because they had to keep, I don't know what. So she said, if you have nowhere else to go there and just pitch the tent, because you're not allowed to use these anywhere in town.
Right.
On the beach during the day you can, but where are you supposed to sleep during the day, every day?
Where does Patty live?
Patty lives in Ormond she lives somewhere else. They don't live in that house. The house I'm going to is like, I don't know, it's up there by Ormond.
The house is just vacant?
Yes, it's damaged. The house is unlivable, and they're supposed to be constructing a new one there for her, and they haven't got to it yet. They gave her less money than it was valued for. Then she had to fight with them, and plus then she got the governor to get what's his name, her husband's disability money for the veterans.
So can you bring me?
Yes, but you're going to need something like a tent.
I'll just sleep outside.
You don't want to sleep outside there because there's mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm telling you, no, you got to have a tent.
Let's get mosquitoes for you.
It's mosquitoes. Let's try to get you a tent.
Well, is there a back porch?
No, this house is totally gazoot. The tree fell, 2 trees or 3 or 4 trees fell off. And
So I assume there's not electricity.
It smells like moldy. There's no electric, and not that I know of, unless
That's my main concern, because I need.
Yeah, there's no electric for nobody. That's why we'll have the car. The only thing we'll have is my son's car. It's not my car. That's why I'm asking for Toyota to give us vans. It's not my car. So asking for, and what are they going to do with all this food and stuff? They're not letting any of us have food.
We'll wait till the last minute and grab whatever.
Just stuff's laying everywhere. This, you know what this looks like? It looks like a homeless camp. The little stuff that you find littered all over America looks like a homeless camp.
Well, I'm going to go pack my stuff
Okay. All right. Well, yes, we will stay together.
Let's go to this meeting.
We'll stay together. We got to go to the meeting, and also I'll have to figure out how to put you in the car, because right now it's all piled with junk. But even if you have to stay for 45 minutes somewhere until I go junk it somewhere, like dump it at Patty's and then come back.
All right.
Thank God for Patty. You got people's leftover, they've been in the hospital here. This person's long gone. They're sweeping it up, and you got important, I don't know, who knows what this is. Nobody knows what's going on here. You got all these cots they didn't ask us to have if we want to have a cot. Okay.
I'll come back.
Thank you. Okay. This is the one I drew for the play. I've got good memories here of the people that I drew for the play. I'm trying to include everybody everywhere because we're all related. Here is the Thanksgiving table. I want it filled up with Indians, pilgrims, every single one of us. He just got his leg amputated from diabetes. This place didn't help a diabetes person one iota as far as the food and nutrition goes, and he just got out of the hospital. He's got the staples in his nub. He's got no medical care, no medical attention here. And he's going off into the wild blue yonder like everybody else. Apparently we're going to Deltona, which is 45 minutes from here. Okay. The bins, these people have 6 bins. I ended up with 2 bins and nowhere in the car to fit them. So I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just going out to the parking lot, but FEMA, not FEMA, but American Red Cross told me that they don't operate what goes on in the parking lot. So I guess they don't care what we do in the parking lot for how long. It might take me 2 hours to figure out what to do with the car situation because I looked for her. Oh, she looks like she already left. My friend had that pull suitcase, and it was perfect size if I could have 2 of those. I went off yesterday to go to the thrift stores to find those things and couldn't find one anywhere. I found some that were not the right size. I'm trying to put my library together in the car because I'm still working on this. This is what I do. I'm an artist and a writer. I can't even be myself. No, because this is what I wake up doing. I wake up doing it. I go to bed doing it because this is what artists do. There's that thing's all weird. This information's weird. This is what I do. Inside of here are all the pieces of the play. This is what my mind is about. I'm a writer and an artist. So I wake up in the middle of when I wake up in the morning, whatever. This is what I did this morning, stuff in here. Cutting all the pieces for the bugs. All these are costumes for the bug scene. There's all the action for the bug scene. I woke up, I was doing this last night till 12 midnight. Look at all it. This is what I do. My brain is full of creation. I did all this yesterday. The bug scene, the jazz scene. Alright, off we go. Goodbye, American Red Cross. Hello, world. Good morning.
Billy Massey come to the casework area with Red Cross.
They finally bagged up the nasty blankets over there. Here's the 3 refrigerators they had to cool our milk every morning. They didn't cool the milk. They just gave us warm milk for some reason. Here's all these doors always stay closed. And here's all the bottled water that goes back to resell somewhere else. Maybe Haiti, and maybe Miami when the Haitians come up for disaster. They didn't wash all of these cots. They never mopped the floor. Hang on a second. Wait, look. This is from when the guy got wheeled out in the stretcher going to the ambulance. Let's see. They had big splotches of gunk. Ugh. People pooping and peeing in their diapers. I think it was over here somewhere. Here's where his guts or something was leaking out of his, I think it was something was leaking out of his colostomy bag. This is where, I don't know. Anyway. Alright, goodbye, cruel world. This would have made a good place to have a skating rink for the kids and dancing for the weekend and people to have fun at. 200 people corralled in here. That's the family where they had the mothers and children's. Anyway, okay, off we go. More adventures. More adventures I read at the Homeless Advocate. We're going to end this mess once and for all.